shall have no other Elohim. It's only Eloah, one that you have, only him, Yahuwah. Yahuwah is your Eloah. That's the only one you will have. No other Elohim. No. Then the second commandment said, the second commandment is from Shemot 20 verse 4 to 6. You see this one he explained to you so that you will know the importance of it. He said, you shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Verse 5. He said, you shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah, your Elohah, Yahuwah, your mighty one, the mighty one, your own mighty one. Now he's telling you, Yahuwah is telling you, for I, Yahuwah, your mighty one, I am a jealous Elohah. I am very jealous, mighty one. That's what it's trying to tell you. Yahuwah is telling you now. When you know they translated God to they translated Elohah to God, then Elohim to gods. That's what they translated to. But you need to stick to the truth. This Yahuwah said that worship Yahuwah must worship him in spirit and in truth. So the truth of his word, that is what we are reading from for here to you. This is so important. I want to come again. He said, you shall not make for yourself a carved image. Remember those names, when you call that name Jesus like this, you will see that image. That image that is in the Catholic church, or those, the one that's in the roadside. The image of Jesus that you know. When you call that name, that's what you see. Now Yahuwah is telling you now in his commandment. This is his commandment. He said, you shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in water under the earth. He said, you shall not bow down. You shall not bow down. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah, your Elohah, which is your mighty one, not your mighty ones. Elohah means your mighty one, the only one. He said, I, Yahuwah, your Elohah, I am a jealous Elohah, visiting the iniquities of the father upon the children, to the third and the fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing kindness. Look at the people that Yahuwah is going to show kindness to. He said, but showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments. Yahuwah will show mercy. The only people Yahuwah show mercy to are those people that love him and keep his commandments. So without his commandments, you are nothing. Without his commandments, without you living in, for example now, a country that does not have a law is a lawless country. So without you living in the way, you say you are serving the Most High with a different name. You say you are serving the Most High, and they said they destroyed all his commands. They are Jesus and Lord has wiped all the commandments in the cross. Look at that, the deception. And without the commandment, you cannot live in this life. Without the commandment, you cannot have eternal life. The commandment is what will make you. Because the commandment is the word of Yahuwah. He spoke them out. And the word of Yahuwah is Yahusha. So that is why if you take the word of Yahuwah seriously, that means you are going to make everlasting life. He said, but showing mercy to thousands, or to those who love me and keep my commandments. This is the third commandment now. The third commandment said, you shall not take the name of Yahuwah, your Elohah, which is your mighty one, in vain. When you know that Elohah is your mighty one, you will not take his name in vain. But because they translated it to God, you really don't understand what they meant there. So you can use the name anyhow. You can use their name that they translated in there. But when you call Elohah, you cannot use Elohah's name in vain. That's why they changed it. That's the reason why they changed it to their God and their Lord. Yahuwah Elohah, you cannot use the name in vain. Never. When you call that name, you must do everything in truth, in spirit and in truth. Yes. That's why I say you should not use it in vain. As he has said it, people have just looked at it, okay, no problem, we don't want to use it in vain. Okay, let's change it totally. Let's just put an end to it. You cannot end the name of the Creator. He created you. Everybody that changed the name to today, none of them are alive today. But right now, their deception is spreading like fire. and at the end the fire will consume all of them. The fourth commandment is the longest. It's so long because Yahuwah put his word. Yahuwah put all the explanation and the importance of this fourth commandment. This fourth commandment is so important because Yahuwah created it from the creation. Immediately Yahuwah created man, he created this day, the seventh day. So Yahuwah finished his work and he saw everything that they were good, and he now created the seventh day. This he now brought again to the fourth commandment. Let's read the fourth commandment. He said, remember the Shabbat day. Remember the Shabbat day to keep it set apart, which they translated to English as sanctified, not holy. All those holy that Indian people are, they are doing their holy, Hollywood, holy this, holy that. We are not attributing those negative names to the name of the Ruach Kadesh, the spirit of Yahuwah. It's not holy. There's nothing like holy anywhere. They are deities. He said, remember the Shabbat day to keep it set it apart from the 6 days. Now you see the explanation here in the truth. Remember the Sabbath day so that you will set it apart. Don't do the things that you are doing in your normal 6 days. Then the explanation that comes directly. I want to read from the beginning again. He said, remember the Shabbat day to set it apart. Sanctified, that means set it apart. Which bracket? Sanctified. He says 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. This is commandment, the commandment of Yahuwah. Like he said, the people that he loves is the people that keeps his commandment. In the second commandment, that is what he said in the verse 6. He said, but showing mercy to thousands of those who love me and keep my commandment. And this is his commandment, the holy Shabbat of the Most High Yahuwah, the fourth commandment, which he created from the creation of the world. He said, remember the Shabbat day to keep it set apart. He said, that is sanctified. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. He said, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahuwah, your Aluah. It's the Sabbath of Yahuwah, your Aluah, which is your mighty one. That day is the Sabbath of your mighty one. It's the day of your mighty one. As the Roman Emperor Constantine changed the day of the Creator, the day that is set apart for his worship, to the venerable day of his mighty one, which is they worship the sun that Yahuwah created. They turned the sun to their mighty one.